So we'll get the ball rolling with number 5. Probably the most controversial item on the list is Mass Effect 3, which completes what is probably one of the most epic sci-fi game franchises that's come around in years. Controversial though, because a lot of people were very, very, very dissatisfied with the ending, and this is actually something that we've talked a great deal about among our staff writers and in our articles with you readers. But at the end of the day, there were so many great moments of this game, so much great gameplay, that even with the bad ending, we didn't think that it marred what was a good end to a great franchise. Number 4 on our list is Halo 4, the first of the Halo games not produced by Bungie Software. One of the things that our reviewers really picked out about this game is that it is simply gorgeous. Gorgeous vistas, gorgeous gameplay, gorgeous character design, and the multiplayer too is just one of the highlights of this game, and overshadowing what a lot of people feel to be kind of a weak single-player campaign. For our number 3, we actually have a tie ball game. We've got 2 games. We couldn't decide which we wanted to put in the number 3 slot, so we put them both there. The first of those is Far Cry 3, the third game in the venerable and graphics card testing Far Cry series. Far Cry 3 is a great entry in the franchise because it combines the great open world aspects that made the second game so fun to play, along with some of the stronger storyline elements that marked the first game. There's a lot to see and do in the world of Far Cry 3, and it's really a great addition if you're looking for a good first-person game. The next one on our list is XCOM Enemy Unknown. The XCOM series, some of you may not even remember, it was strong in the 90s. The first game came out before it's possible some of you game players watching this were even born. 11 years have passed since the last entry in the series and this one, but the time waited was worth it. This is a great turn-based strategy game, great gameplay, and as our reviewer Eric Kane said, probably the most addicting game of 2012. Number 2 on our list is Telltale Games' The Walking Dead, an adaptation of the AMC TV series. What makes this interesting is that, to my knowledge, there's almost never been a good licensed game that wasn't a Star Wars game. And Telltale Games really kicked it old school with this. It's an adventure game in the style of the old Sierra and LucasArts games. But what this game manages to build is some very tough character choices, rather than your typical zombie game where you're just going around shooting things in the head. This game requires you to make those tough choices, to tell a great story, and really test the limits of your character and emotional restraint. And the number 1 game on our list is Dishonored. Is the only game on our list that is a completely original game. One of the reasons why it's in our top. Dishonored not only tells a great story, not only has great vistas, but there are so many ways to play the game. It's unbelievable. You can go a very over-the-top, violent, cathartic, fun route if you like, but there's also a great challenge to be had. It's possible to go through the game without killing a single person, and that mode of playing the game is also one of the most challenging and fun ways to play. So for its design, its graphics, and its really innovative and different gameplay, Dishonored definitely our take for the best game of 2012.